welcome at TWEENS, that stand for Together with Educational Empowered and Privileged Student. And right here, we just want to have a tour of the whole center of TWEENS. And right here, we can see that we have this block that was just gotten from the GFC, the Global Fund for Children, where we got this block here that we use for our lessons. And we can also go to the other side. Just have that tool. Maybe we can take this way. And under this shed, since it's very hot here in Tongogara Refugee Settlement, these palms has just helped our students, like having the shed. And here is the ground that we have for the extracurricular activities. We do play volleyball here. Not lucky because the net is not there, otherwise we could even have a 5-second gap. And um, right there, right there is the other block that we got from the Julia Taft Fund. That was also built just in April 2025. Then, yeah, as you can see, it's very busy with students that are having their examination for the USAP. And here is our main building that we got from the government of Zimbabwe, that we just renovated before using it because it was not in a good condition. We had to do the roofing and renewing everything, like on the cement and everything. And here is our banner that just shows the partners that we have, like the global change makers, and we have the lightings that helps us, like lighting during the night, and so that if students want to have their lessons during the night, they can just stay outside since it's a hot place. And right here is a tour of how it looks inside. Yeah. So we don't only use this room for lessons, but also for event that we have at TWEENS. Let's say, for example, there was this time that we had a Juliet have to close out. We just sat here, and this is the whole setup that we just choose. Like we just sitting here, and the audience was on the other side. Yeah. So for those that play that, they can also play it on the other side and all the indoor games. Then on the other side, I know that you're welcome. And yeah, this is our members' room, and there is the inverter that we just got from the Dreams project that is just powering everything. And this for now, we can work like 24/7 without having any challenge. And yeah, this is we sit like for meetings if we have meetings with our members. If we have something to decide with members, and our books are there, like to service the library. And if we have anything that needs us to use the TV that we also got from Offit, from the clinic, it was something that we got from there that also used to help us like on presenting something on the TV. Yeah. Then on the other side, there's like community room. Yeah. So welcome for community room now, and yeah, all the stuff that we have at TWEENS. You can say hi. Like if you want to have a community room, this is actually where we do have it here. Yeah. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Ancilla, USAP alumni class of 2023. I've been here at Twins since I graduated, and it's not like I just came 2023 straight into USAP. I was actually among their first students when they started in 2020. During COVID, they used to come and start teaching at home, doing the lessons at home. And by those time, I had Olive, the founder of Twins. She was the one who was coming to do lessons with me at home with another girl called Nisia. So I've been involved with Twins in as a student by that time until I got scholarship to USAP, and I came back after graduation. I was now the secretary at Twins, and I've been working at Twins since 2023 in November after graduation until now 2025. I've been doing a lot of activities with students, and it's I came to realize that it's something that I really enjoyed, something that I really love. Being a secretary, you get to you get to involve with a lot of things at Tweens, and also the administrative part, and also interacting with the students at large. I also lead the book club. We do sessions with students, grade 7, Form 1s, and some of the grade 6, where we do interact with each other, read books, and introduce to them having computer skills. We're just having computer skills with the students. I also have lead the sister mentorship, the one that we introduced during the Julia Taft project. I was actually coordinating the project of the Julia Taft. We had that club for girls, where we have girls come and they get support from their big sisters, and the big sisters, how I arranged it, I was like, the Form 6 who are at Twins, the ones who were in the A-level program, they were the ones who were the big sisters to the Form 4s and Form 3s. So the moment the Form 3s and the Form 4s, they want any support, either academically or socially, they would come and meet their big sisters. So we're meeting twice a week. We meet Saturdays and Sundays from 4 to 5. It was an interesting thing, interacting with students and also with young girls, where they think that they believe that that place is a safe space to them, and they get to express themselves, tell you what they are going through, and also believe that they'll get solutions into those sessions, during those sessions. And apart from that, I also do the extracurricular activities. I also support that, where we also introduced a cappella and cross country during also the Julia Taft project. The students really enjoyed it. So you're trying to bring USAP at Tweens. Yeah, so the students really enjoyed it. And apart from those a cappella and cross country, we had volleyball. We also have volleyball, table tennis, tech ball. Yeah, those are the extracurricular activities that we do, and also interacting with Form 1s, like the August holiday lesson that we had 250 plus students at Twins. It was first record having many students at Twins. So I could go and start assisting Form 1s, teaching them English, either combined science or mathematics, if they have a spare class, or there's no teacher to just get into the class. So I really enjoyed that, and if you find out that during the holidays, it's the time that I really enjoy seeing students all over the center, asking for connection, doing research, attending their classes. It's something that I really, really, really enjoy.
You mentioned being one of the first students to participate in Tweens.
Yes.
Tell me how that's been, coming from being a student to now being the secretary for Tweens.
Interesting. So being a student, I remember the last time, the time that we had the interviews here at Twins. That was the first time that I came here, and I was actually cleaning the center. And when I went to USAP the first year, we taught that you're supposed to go back and give back to the community. So when I came back, I was like, oops, what can I do? So I joined the tutoring for the O-level students. I was now teaching Form 3's English, Form 3's English. And then after that period, Olive was the secretary, and she left. She went to school in US, and I joined as the secretary. I was now recruited as a secretary because I was the only female that was around on ground. So I just joined there and started being the secretary at that time. Until now, still the
My
secretary.
name is Dalicia Bukasa. Yes, I work at Twins as an operation coordinator. It's about 2 years now. The main thing that I do here is to ensure the safety of the center. Students are coming, and to open the center, close the center, cleaning, making sure everything is on. Everything is just clean, and the space controlling is like controlling everything at Twins. Which is a very good job working with a student, and which is a little bit challenging as well, because it's an environment filled with youth, which is not easy. So there's some strategies that one should take to ensure that we work together. It might be because as a youth environment, there's a lot of things taking place. It might be pregnancy, there might be drug abuse, everything. So my main job is to make sure that we prevent all that from happening at the center. So we open it around 8, like we're not busy. So when we're not busy, like in such days, such as in December, or while the student at school, We open our center at 8:30, but usually we open at 8, from 8 up until 6. If we have students who want to come and study in the night, they just register their name, they give us their photo slip or ID, we take the copy of their IDs. In case anything happens, we know that we have to know the number of people sleeping at Tweens. But girls are not allowed. We give them torch so they can go and study at their homes. They might be allowed to be here. Maybe if they have anything or if they want to do their group studies, we can allow them up until 8 p.m. Once it's 8, everybody goes home. Yes, and we help each other. It's not just because I'm an operation coordinator. I also have people helping me here and there. We also have our general cleaning. General cleaning we include members, committee members, and the teachers together, and the students together. So we clean our center. We do everything that one can do for the center to be beautiful. We also keep our gadgets, such as our laptops. We ensure that there's not any loss. We keep anything that helps, our textbooks as well. So it's our responsibility. We tell the people who are coming here, it's not about Dalicia, it's not about Ancilla, it's not about anyone, but it's about, not just because I'm a committee, I should be responsible for. You are responsible as long as Tweens is contributing into your life, your educational life. So you're also responsible to ensure that our staff are well kept, our gadgets are well kept as well. The safety of the center depends on everyone who comes at Tweens for any service.
Great. On average, how many students are you seeing a day?
Oof. A lot of students. A lot of students. Okay, sometimes we have our book, registration book. We do write the names. Sometimes 60s and above. Like in the afternoon, once they are done with their schools at St. Michael at 4, that's where we allow the Form 4s to be here. So it's just a full, some people come, others will be like, no, inside is very hot, so they have to carry a chair outside. So when they carry the chair outside, you have to follow, you are checking through, so the person should not just get out of the chair and leave the chair there and go. So you have to ensure that once you are done using anything, the textbook, guys, are you done using the textbooks? Bring your textbooks here. We just sign, because when you take your textbook, you write down. When you return, you sign. When you come in, you write your name. We know that today we had this number of people. It's 60s and above. We are plenty. Holiday, we don't talk about it. Almost 200 and above. So from Form 1s, Form 2, Form 3s, and Form 4s. Form 5s, we have Form 5 as well. Our students, those whom we helped here at Tweens, because St. Michael is no Form 5 this coming years. Yes.
I've joined Tweens since the start of this year, January. I've known Tweens for so long. My children, my son especially, used to study here for extra lessons, and he used to get the access Wi-Fi for his studies. So actually I was helping the students within the community. So when they invited me to Tweens, it was a pleasure, because I love to work with students. I like to help them, especially the refugees. They've got a special part which I understand, because I've been also staying in DRC myself, so I understand it a lot. Working at Tweens, it's been so good. I love the experiences that I get to enable me. I've been 15 years in teaching, but this is the specialist moment that I've had with them, because they share with me their special moments, their feelings. Sometimes we even share personal things, or even sometimes we do counseling sessions so that we can come up to a solution to some problems that they might be facing in the community. So I enjoy especially being with all. It's not like the girls only, even the boys, they come to me and say, Mama, there's something like this, and we can cancel each other. So I enjoy working Tweens, and it's been quite good here at this place. We have also the Wi-Fi. It's enabled the students to do a lot of research, and also it helps the teachers also themselves to enhance or to enable themselves to do more research in the work that they are doing. So it's quite good working at Tweens, and also with the community at large. So I like it.
Yeah. And what do you teach?
Myself, I teach communication skills, that is the language. Since you know these people, it's their foreign language. I understand Swahili, I understand French, so we teach English. And when they don't understand English, I have to explain it in Swahili so that the person capture it now in English and to understand it better. But the challenge is there because it's not their home language. Most of them you find it's not a language that they are used at home. So it's just like a language at school, which I have to take specific cautions and measures for them to understand. Sometimes I have to demonstrate. Sometimes we have to make it a must to say today it's English only, no Swahili. If you talk Swahili, you are punished. So it's help them as from 6 students to write. Like the previous exams, they told me medium communication skills was very good. We managed to do it well. So I like it and I enjoy it. I also teach FRIs to the Form 3s and Form 4s, those who are writing, and I take pleasure in the religion studies and in the society. We are part of the society and we are part of the religions that are around us, so I enjoy teaching.
My name is Manasseh Chisulu. I joined Tweens in March 2024, and I joined Tweens I joined Tweens because I wanted to volunteer to my community, to give back to my community, and I joined because I wanted to do the tutoring, free tutoring, so that I can also have a place to give back to my community. And some few months later, that's when I got appointed as a pure maths teacher for the A-level program. Then from there, the journey went on to when I was also appointed as a finance in June 2024. Then from there, in July 2025, I'm appointed as the coordinator of Tweens. And right now, I do coordinate all the activities that occurs here at this center. And what we do more specifically at Tweens is that we offer holiday lessons and after school lessons, like for those students that do study at St. Michael's. We do help them like in doing their researches, where we have computers and the free Wi-Fi for them so they can do their researches. So for the tutoring, we say that we do offer after the school lessons. That is at 4. We start at 4 because they are done with the lessons at St. Michael's at 4. Then from 4 up until 6, that's when we do the free tutoring lessons for them. And during the holidays, since they don't go to St. Michael's, that's when we start the lessons here, like from 8 up until 1. Then from 1 up until 4, that's where we do have the free, the extracurricular, where we offer the tech ball, the tennis, and volleyball, soccer, and I am also involved into that for my fitness.
My name is Emily Nyakata. I am the education officer here in Tongogara Refugee Settlement. I got to know Tweens through the Terre, those who started this initiative as a capstone survey. It was during the COVID-19 lockdown, school lockdowns, schools were closed, so they were able to provide education, to keep education alive in the settlement. I've been here in the settlement since 2016, so up to now it's about 9 years. Next year will be my 10th year, hopefully. So what I like about Tweens is that the students who lead here, they're self-motivated, they're passionate about making Tweens grow. And the center itself is self-inviting. They don't need to really mobilize to say, come to Tweens, come to Tweens. People know the services that are offered here. They really feel accepted. They feel like a family. And you find that there are many more students who are clamoring to want to join, to be part of the institution as well, and they are free to do that. And also they know the assistance that they'll get here is quite good. So my involvement basically started with the selections for the USAP Community School students, that is with admitters. Initially, the students, Rebecca would send the forms to me, we would put the adverts out in the camp, then the students would apply, submit their forms to me, and then proceed to submit them to Rebecca. In the past, we would go to Mutare. I think at one point in time we went to Mutare Tena Memorial Library for the interviews. But that has changed. Rebecca now comes to the camp and she gets to see how these children are interacting, how they live, the social side, in addition to the application form side. So it's good to have the interviews based here so that at least you get to interact with them socially and also get to understand their situations because they are really in need of such opportunities. What I can say is that education matters. USAP is giving these children hope. You know, I believe that every Form 4 student would like to go to the USAP Community School if, I mean, funds permitting or whether if it were possible, because it has really given them hope that at least after Form 4 I can go and pursue my A-level studies, do sciences. After that, I can go outside the country abroad for further tertiary studies. So it's really lightening up the hope that was becoming dim. As you are aware, the funding situation is not quite good, and of late we are not giving A-level support. So USAP is filling in that gap, and we really appreciate the numbers that they are taking. At times we have 4 or 5. We really appreciate because that is a milestone for us. And these children, when they come back, you really see that they've been transformed wholesomely, you know, like holistically. It's not just the academic side, but everything about them is really transformed. I was talking to Sindi, one of the USAP students, that it's great to see the changes that they've gone through from day one up to now. And place any USAP community student in any situation, they are able to navigate their way through it. Be it an audience, you know, addressing an audience. I've especially loved the developments I have seen in Ancilla because she's able to address, you know, big people that she interacts with. If she may be invited by the settlement administrator to address like agencies, partners, she's able to do that comfortably. So you really see that this is USAP behind you speaking. So I like the way that they teach the whole curriculum there at the school. You can see the positive developments, changes that have taken place in our children. And I know all that is being used here at Tweens for the development. And it's actually having, like, what can I say, a domino effect of some sort, you know, like spreading, because all of them now, they are emulating these children, I mean, the students here, the Ancillas, the Tegras, you know, and they also want to be like them. So it's really, really good, and we hope to keep on interacting with USAP and hope to see them take up more and more of our refugee students.
I joined Tweens when I joined USAP in last year, and over the holidays, I hope during the holidays I tutor Form 4s with with holiday lessons. I tutor combined science, yeah, and that's what I've been doing. Sometimes Form 3s, but mostly Form 4s, and I'm planning on. Well, I'm a Zim impactor, so most probably I'm going to teach chemistry A level. That's what I want to do today. Oh, so today it was a very tiring day. So I was invigilating the finalists. Yeah, I was invigilating the tests. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your USAP experience, the highlights, the challenges.
USAP. Oh, it was a roller coaster. I don't know. It was traumatizing at some points, but most of the times I had fun. I made real friends. I made 2 friends at USAP, and they're my best friends, like my real best friends for now. And well, all I can say about USAP, my experience is I just learned to be authentic, to be the person I am, to show the world that, of course, I'm not perfect. I'm not. Maybe I may not be unique to others, but I have something that's in me that's not in the next person, and I've learned to express that in any environment that I get in.
What are you most excited about doing your impact here at Tweens?
Twins. Well, I don't know. I didn't do ZimSec chemistry, and with Cambridge chemistry that I did, there's a bit of like differences, and I'm just really excited to like learn new stuff because I just want to pursue chemistry further, so I just want to learn more stuff.
The highlights that we have is, yeah, we had the A-level program, right? It's been hard, right? Trying to put the students, trying to pay their school fees, trying to pay their exam fee, like everything, the ups and downs, and finally they are done. They wrote their ZimSec and they're now waiting for their results. I feel like it's something that we've never done it before, so it's something new that happened to us, and we are really, 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 really happy and grateful and excited for this achievement. our A-level students are writing. So it gives hope to the Form 5 who are also here. They're also believing that let's also push education so that next year we can also sit down and write.
Working at Twins, yeah, I've gained a lot of experience. You know, it teaches you how to first have that self-control. Self-control, because anyone can do it. We know people come with different cultures and different lifestyles. So a student might come here, so maybe a student is disrespectful. So you should teach the student that this is an environment based on education. So when you are here, mind your language, mind your behaviors. So you'll be talking, interaction, also communication skills. I've gained it here because I know I was a very short-tempered person. But Twins has helped me to gain my confidence, self-esteem, and my skills have grown, such as communication skills. Wow, you must be able to convince such a large group of people to be responsible, to love school, to focus when the teachers are teaching. So you're just checking. You see, it's make me responsible and gain more knowledge. Oh, it's a very good experience. Yes, I've learned a lot also at Twins. I've learned how to navigate, how to use the laptop. Because also before I used to have some challenges there. So the more you are on your laptop, the more you are doing some work. So it's giving you some more things like I know how to use my laptop, the computer. I know how to deal with students, with kids, even the most stubborn student. We can deal with them as youth. You see, as youth. So it's so beautiful working at Twins.
Great. Thank you so much.
Twins. Oh, the best part that I had is I think it was when my mom passed away. I didn't know that people at Twins were going to come to a funeral, and they came and they helped with drinks and biscuits. So that was very helpful.
Working at Twins, like how most people do view it, like most people are not into volunteering. So for me, I can say that I didn't gain much from that. I didn't put much of my attention on that, but on the skills that I gained working at Twins, I do remember like at first when I got at Twins, I wasn't computer literate, but being at Twins, I'm computer literate for now. There are many things that I can do online, like doing the researches, skilled in those Microsoft packages like the Excel and everything. I can do that with no hesitation. So, and also on coordinating activities, there's no activity that can be done at Twins that I can fail to coordinate. So that's most of the experience that I just had at Twins and the skills that I gained. And also to add on that, we do have the fundraising and also the proposal writing. So that's one of the things that I also that I'm also engaged into, like doing the proposal writing and everything. The last time we went for a boot camp in Gaza, so that's I can say one of the skills that I gained because I had to interact with the schools administrations from different places and see how we can do a communication. So communication skills is one of the things that I also gained from coordinating all these activities. And I can say I'm a proud coordinator, having a student that's set for the November 2025 examination at Gideon Planga, and that has been our success story.
I like it because I always have a lot of highlights. Yes. Every year, especially, this is my first year to teach communication skills. But since I've explained, I've been a teacher for 15 years. It's a strong experience because when I first attended them, they were not very good in English. They were not. It was like difficult. I had to start with the grammar, but when we ended, they were speaking fluent, and they were writing fluent essays, fluent summaries, and fluent reports. And also, I've been teaching FRIs. I think for the past, I've got a lot of references. They've been getting A's in FRS. So I enjoy it, and I know that is a very strong highlight in that area.
What I can say is that education matters. USAP is giving these children hope. You know, I believe that every Form 4 student would like to go to the USAP Community School if, I mean, funds permitting or whether if it were possible, because it has really given them hope that at least after Form 4 I can go and pursue my A-level studies, do sciences. After that, I can go outside the country abroad for further tertiary studies. So it's really lightening up the hope that was becoming dim. As you are aware, the funding situation is not quite good, and of late we are not giving A-level support. So USAP is filling in that gap, and we really appreciate the numbers that they are taking. At times we have 4 or 5. We really appreciate, because that is a milestone for us. And these children, when they come back, you really see that they've been transformed wholesomely, you know, like holistically. It's not just the academic side, but everything about them is really transformed.